All right, good morning from the Great Smoky Mountains. It is April 16th and I'm on my first trip for the year. So I'm back down in the Smokies. I'm gonna do a little loop. I'm starting here at the Old Sugarlands Trail. It's about 7 o'clock. And I'm either gonna go up Bullhead or Rainbow Falls Trail and stay on LeConte and then come down either Bullhead or Rainbow Falls. And then Twin Falls and Gatlinburg back to the car. So it looks like it's gonna be a good day. See you down the trail. All right, it is definitely chilly this morning. I would say it's in the low 30s, but it's going to be heating up pretty fast. I think we're going to get a high of about 60, so should be an interesting morning. At night on Mount LeConte, I'm sure heck, it could be in the 20s. So I did prepare though. I brought some warm clothes and a puffy and a beanie and my 20-degree down sleeping bag, so should be all right. So beautiful walk along this river, and just beautiful flowers starting to pop out and the dogwoods. So it's a really nice, peaceful morning. Turkey was in a hurry. Well, I'm still in the Old Sugarlands Trail, and it's climbing a little bit, but it's really not too bad. Looks like I'll hit the top here soon and then have a little downhill to intersect up with Bullhead or Rainbow Falls. So, sun's starting to peek up over the hills. I think I already got like 2.5, 3 miles in already, so that's pretty good. Just such a peaceful morning. It's pretty out here, especially in the early spring when the leaves aren't out on the trees yet. You can kind of see a long ways through the woods. Little flowers are starting to peek up. So, really pretty hike. Look at all these flowers. Wow. There's a lot of like yellow ones starting to, I think those are trillium. They're not quite in bloom yet, but, and then the trail Heads up that way. All right, I made it to the start of the Bullhead Trail. So I think what I'm gonna do is, it's 8:45. I'm just gonna knock out the rest point for Old Sugarlands and go down the Rainbow Falls and go up Rainbow Falls and come down Bullhead Trail. Yeah, I was thinking what I wanted to do, but I think that's gonna be the plan. I just know that the trail Rainbow Falls all the way up to Rainbow Falls is gonna be crowded. So hopefully I'm early enough I can get ahead of most of the people. So, and I don't think Bullhead gets hiked a whole lot. So I think that's gonna be my plan. So I'm gonna head down the Rainbow Falls and head up Rainbow Falls. I'll see you down at the trailhead. All right, start of the Rainbow Falls Trail, 6.6 to the top, all uphill. I'm gonna get to the falls and take a nice long break. Tell you what, it's probably been about 12 years since I've hiked this trail, and I want to give props out to the trail crews, the maintainers, the Park Service, for all the work they've done around these trails, Trillium Gap and Rainbow Falls and Alum Cave, and basically all the trails up to LeConte, because these are definitely the most used trails in the park by far. So they get a lot of traffic and they need some love, and it is definitely showing that you guys love these trails just as much as we do. I mean, look at these steps. It's so crazy. And I'll do my part and pick up all the micro trash. It's the least I can do for all their hard work. Because with the crowds, unfortunately, comes the trash. So we should all be good stewards and clean up after our fellow human beings. I know it's frustrating at times, but if we don't do it, nobody will, and then our trails will get trashed. So that's the end of my public service announcement. So I'll shut up and keep hiking. There's a turkey and a deer. Seen a lot of turkeys so far, and this is the second deer I've seen. So Wildlife is definitely out. In case you want to know how steep it is, just listen to me breathe. But I'm getting there. Almost to the falls, I think. So, yeah. Almost. Getting close. So that's Rainbow Falls up there. So I just got to do one more little switchback. So look at that little bridge, just a rock. Pretty cool. Oh man. So I got to the falls around a little before 10:30, which was nice. There's one guy up there, and that was kind of the plan is to get up there. Look at that view. And kind of get a little, solitude, because I know most people just hike to the falls and then nobody goes past the falls. And I was there for 10 minutes, and I'm not even kidding, 15 people were there. It's like, wow. But now I pretty much have the whole trail to myself. This has been great. I'm probably about 2 miles from the top. It's about 11:30. I have all day to get there, so I've just been slugging up this hill, taking breaks and just kind of looking around, taking stuff like this in. Just good time. Ran to a couple ladies, and they stayed up there last night, and they said it was in the 20s and everything was frozen in the morning. So I'll have to take that into consideration, especially with water. So I'll figure it out when I get up there. So there is Gatlinburg right in the middle of your screen. So I'm getting up here pretty good. Let's see if it can zoom in. There it is. So you can kind of make out the little Space Needle and some of the hotels and stuff down there, but that's Gatlinburg. And then it's just got the surrounding mountains around me. So I've come up a good ways. All right, still climbing up Rainbow Falls. Gets your ticker going, that's for sure. 6.6 is Stairmaster, but I should be getting really close to the top. The forest has changed, so it's a great trail though, man. Really beautiful. It's got, like, really unique. I think all the trails going up to LeConte are cool in their own way. So really working for this one. But it's fun. I mean, I pretty much had all day. It's only like 1:30. I'm almost near the top. I'm just gonna get up there and hang out, so it'll still be fun. Okay, made it up to the top of Rainbow Falls Bullhead Trail. So maybe turn left and 0.6 on the Bullhead up to Mount LeConte. So getting close. Definitely different environment up here. So it's really cool. A lot more green and mossy, and the temperature is really not that bad right now. The sun came out, so, but I think tonight's still gonna be chilly. Up pretty high. Really cool. Quick tour of the shelter. So they usually have the bear cables, which are right over there, so we can hang our food later. Or if we go for a hike, you definitely want to hang your food, not leave them in the shelter. The bears will come in the shelter. So then you kind of go inside, and this poor shelter has been used and abused. There's like trash. It's awful, but so it's kind of like 2 bunk system. I think they sleep about 16. I'm just going to take that corner there on the bottom. It's easier to get up in the middle of the night and early in the morning, for me at least. And they got like a little sunroof to let sun in, and it's pretty basic. So it's my home for the night, and it's going to be a cold one. They usually have a tarp in the wintertime across the front of it to block wind. So that has come off for now, and that sun looks really good, so I'm gonna find a spot in the sun. And I mean, it's 2:30. I got tons of time. I might run down to the lodge and hang out. So this squirrel, I could reach out and grab it if I wanted to. These little red squirrels are boomers. They kind of hang out and beg for food because they've probably been fed before. I mean, look how close he is. Like right there. Get out of there. Go. He's after my chocolate. This is a nice view about 0.2 up from the shelter on the Boulevard Trail. And I believe that is Myrtle Point right there, which is a great place to watch the sunset. Or sunrise. I'm sorry, sunrise. But I doubt I'll be going out there tomorrow morning because you got to get up early, and it's going to be like low 20s. So I'm going to sleep in and stay warm for a little bit till it warms up. And they said they're expecting snow up here tomorrow night. So it's kind of crazy. These bigger mountains have their own climate. So it's really awesome. So I'll be going the cliff tops here tonight. Try to get a good shot. I might try to do a time lapse of the sunset hopefully that'll work out. Looks like it's gonna hopefully stay clear. The clouds can move in up here in just a blink of an eye, so. Cool stuff. Hot chocolate time. Boy, that looks hot. I've learned my lesson last time. Always burnt. I always want to drink it too soon. All right, made it off the cliff tops. There's nobody up here. So I'm gonna throw on my time lapse and see what I can get. What a morning. On down to the Bullhead. I'll hop on that and down to Twin Creeks Trail. The nice thing is it's all downhill today. It really wasn't that cold last night. People said it was 19 as a low the night before, but last night it was probably in the mid 30s, but it wasn't too bad. Tonight they said they're supposed to get snow up there, so looks like that's gonna come true. Beautiful, man. Mount LeConte never disappoints. Always a good spot. Favorite place in the Smokies. Really cool. All right, currently on the Bullhead trail, heading down. The rain or the snow has kind of let up since I'm getting lower in elevation. So pretty trail so far, pretty cruiser. The trail's in great shape. I think this is one of the trails that doesn't get used a whole lot. Probably the least popular one going up and down LeConte, but I don't know why, because it's pretty awesome. There's like views galore. I mean, just views the whole way. All right, I'm on Bullhead still. I'm starting to hike through the area that got hit by the fires down here. So it's really opening up. This trip has a lot of views. Probably getting tired of, well, hopefully not getting tired of seeing them all. I'm just geeking out over all of them. So this is just right there. And if you see, you can actually see the trail. It wraps down around there. And I should be hitting a place called the Pulpit soon, so that'll be really nice. Pretty awesome spot. All right, I made it up to the Pulpit. Be a nice place for a break. So the trail keeps going that way, and it's kind of like a saddle. You got some views out that way. Pretty wild. Pretty wild hiking. This Bullhead trail is really cool. If I were to hike it, I'd come out and do it the next 3 years if you're watching this video. The views are pretty awesome right now because of the fire, and you can see all the trees are already starting to grow back, so that's a good thing. So it's kind of sad, you know, that this happened, and but it is beautiful in a weird way. It's just really unique hiking. I don't know, it's like you're walking on a different planet. I feel like I've never hiked out west, but I feel like this is what it would be like. But really cool. All right, Bullhead Trail in the books. What an awesome trail with just amazing views. I would recommend hiking down it instead of up, though. That would that would seem like a long climb. But yeah, cool. I'm gonna take a break here, head down the Cherokee Orchard, and then hop on Twin Creeks Trail. But I'm gonna take a break. Hooray! All right, down the Gatlinburg, 1.8. Got a little road walk. I'm gonna walk the Gatlinburg back to the truck, but there's no signage, just FYI. I came down a little nature trail from the Bud Ogle cabin, and I didn't really know I was on the right trail for a while, but I stumbled upon this brand new sign, so I'm glad I'm heading in the right direction. But now that I'm at lower elevation, there are tons of wildflowers now, and really awesome. So gonna get hiking. Got a little rock hop, looks totally doable. Trail heads off that way. All right, Twin Creeks in the book. Nice little road walk, or nice little walk in the woods, but it follows the road the whole time. But I'm gonna go down through Gatlinburg and connect with the Gatlinburg Trail. All right, 2 miles back to the truck. It's parked right by the Sugarlands Visitor Center. Home stretch. Here's a cool old chimney and foundation on the Gatlinburg Trail. Trail heads up that way. All right, that's gonna be a wrap. I made it back to the truck. Great trip in the Smokies as always. Just an overnight, but felt pretty hard. All the ups and, I mean, straight up and straight down LeConte. So, but great time, amazing views, good hiking weather, and I really liked Bullhead Trail. That was kind of a highlight for me. So, not so much the Twin Creeks, which was okay, and then walking through Gatlinburg and the Gatlinburg Trail to just get back to my truck. But I'm gonna go find some food and a beer right now, and thanks for watching, and plenty more trips this year planned. A lot of multi-day trips down here and other places, thinking about the Adirondacks, so stay tuned.